Although I'm not claiming that everything will be easy from here, I think the most negative moves are behind us. Although I am unable to forecast the near future, XRP is currently in a position where it could rise sharply at any moment. Over the past few weeks, we have observed this pattern on multiple occasions. When you awaken, XRP is rising. We are still in a setting where drastic changes can occur at any time. XRP will not remain in this range indefinitely. This is the end of the artificial suppression. With the best fundamentals ever, we are nearing the end of a bull run, increasing the likelihood of upward movement. By next month, several analysts now believe that XRP will surpass $8. Remember, August is almost here. Analysts anticipate that sometime in August, XRP may surpass $8. Although they cannot guarantee this timescale, historical trends indicate that it is likely, if not probable. For XRP holders, this is a fantastic moment. Yes, this morning there was a brief decline below $3. And as I write this, we are at $3.19. We might have just needed that shakeout. The bottom is in, according to some analysts, and they may be correct. However, time isn't very important. Even if we dive deeper before rising, we are at odds with each other. The return is not far off. I want to be clear before I go any farther. I'm not a financial expert, and I'm not giving financial advice. Don't base any purchases or sales on what I write or say. XRP reached a high of $3.26 today as I write this, following its latest decline, which saw it drop as low as $2.98 according to Live CoinWatch. Over the last day, Bitcoin has been trading sideways at about $118,694. Check this out then. This post from Credible Crypto, a chart analyst, is simply astounding. The manner in which he foresaw the entire situation, that's precisely what took place. This man consistently demonstrates that he is, without a doubt, one of the best cryptocurrency experts in the world. I wanted to share this with you after he shared it with his 473,000 followers this morning. I'll show you two screenshots of the XRP USD chart that we're now viewing. The earliest one dates back to May 5th. At that time, XRP was trading at a healthy $2.10. He's discussing the May 5th chart this morning, and he claims that XRP has finished the triple tap setup and reached our range highs. It's likely that you're wondering what a triple tap is. He's pointing out that there was a tap right here, and another one down here if you look at that chart from May 5th. To follow up with what I'm showing you, you would need to view the screen. He was essentially hinting at a third tap in his post from May 5th. To save time, I won't read it all at once, but you can see a portion of it on the screen. But here's the thing. Technical analysis requires an understanding of this. Analysts are not making any firm predictions regarding the precise time or location of events when they illustrate these trends. In essence, they are offering their best guess as to how events might play out. Therefore, although his illustration suggested that this third tap would take place in May, that was not his true prediction. He wasn't committing to a set period of time or money. He was merely expressing a notion, as if to say, hey, here's how I think the story might go. That is quite typical for analysts. They frequently engage in this type of conceptual mapping. The problem is this. Almost everyone who reads these writings on X misunderstands this. It is similar to clockwork. Let me now demonstrate what truly transpired. He was talking about a triple tap, and you definitely got it. I'm pointing, and it came down right here. Instead of May as his sketch indicated, this was back in June. From there, it skyrocketed through the roof. When he claims that XRP has finished the triple tap setup and reached our range highs, he is referring to precisely that. This move was actually being called by the guy. He adds that it is currently retesting those range highs and flipping what he refers to as D3 supply, which should serve as support in the future. He then becomes more technical, stating that he believes we may still require a single minor fifth wave to complete the 5-wave pattern from those June lows on the shorter timeframes. And it was quite the ride. In just a few weeks, we're talking about moving from $1.90 to $3.65. That's amazing. Here's his key takeaway, though. According to him, there is nothing at all negative about what we can observe on this chart. This slight decline we're going through is very typical and beneficial for the market. This is a great illustration of a topic I frequently discuss. You either have a stake in the outcome when an asset takes off or you don't, for a period. The narrative is over. And to be honest, there is only one surefire way to be sure you're truly going along for the journey. Don't sell in a frenzy after you've made a purchase. Avoid letting your feelings influence your decisions to buy or sell. Investment suicide, if you will. Consider it. You're either sitting on the sidelines kicking yourself or you're holding when lightning strikes. What does it tell us if we are correct that these assets will continue to rise over the ensuing years? It shouts that buying and doing nothing at all is the best course of action for average people like you and me. Hold on tight. Examine what transpired with XRP. All of those who panicked and sold when it fell to $1.90 lost out on that amazing run to $3.65 because they decided to bail out at the worst possible time. And now it's the same story again. Just because XRP fell a little below $3, people are panic selling. And guess what? They are putting themselves in a position where they will miss the following rocket ship. They will once more be on the sidelines when XRP pays off unless they wake up and correct this trend. And believe me, the next move will arrive far sooner than most people anticipate. It truly comes down to that. Just keep in mind that I'm not a financial expert. Therefore, you should never base a purchase or sale on my words or writing.